A terrible loss to the Indiana Pacers, a game in which they should not have lost. But anyway, they come in tonight against the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets are a banged up team and a team that has been struggling all this season. Can the Bulls take advantage and get a W, get back in the winning column? We'll see what they can do. We'll talk about it all right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
All right, Bulls family, we in the building today. The Bulls versus the Charlotte Hornets. What Bulls team is going to show up today? That's the biggest thing right now. What Bulls team is going to show up today? Do they show up and play with the urgency that they need to play with? As we said, they need to play with urgency every single game. The fact that the Bulls lost against the Hornets isn't the worst thing. I mean, lost against the Pacers isn't the worst thing. They're going to win. They're going to lose some games. It's the fact that they lost after getting punched in the face and just couldn't respond to a younger team that just seemed to just execute and want it more down the stretch of the game than what they did. We got this game coming in. Patrick Williams got his jersey retired. We'll see what that actually means for him. I will say this, though. If you guys watched the interview, Patrick Williams' mama said that he, in high school, she used to have to tell him to stop passing and shoot more. What does that mean for the future? If your mama tells you need to shoot more and you don't shoot more, listen, it's tough. It's real tough. But we'll see what this team has in the tank today against the Charlotte Hornets. Bulls Daily in the building. What's going on, fam? How you doing? Bulls always do great against the Hornets. This is the one game I'm not worried about. Keep in mind, too, it's Rivals Week, which the NBA has not been pushing in a way that I thought that they would push. I really did think that, since the NBA put together this whole Rivals Week thing, that they would really be pushing it. They aren't. And this is technically our rival. It's supposed to be the battle of the Ball brothers. I don't think either one is going to play in this game. Just imagine building a rivalry around two players and neither one of them shows up. That's tough, bro. That's real tough. Man, anything can happen. You're right. Anything can happen. You never know, brother. Random thought. Should the Bulls deal with OKC to try to get some first round picks? What? I mean, no. I mean, that's way too broad of a question, brother. Like, to just say, should they just deal what? Deal who? Who we talking about? Right? You're not getting any first round picks back for like a Kobe White. And I don't even think the Bulls are going to move him at this point. I don't know. Chicago lose this bitch like a bitch again tonight and see what happens. That's hilarious. Ron's in the building, says, yo, what's going on, Ron? They put a whole camera in my body and found nothing. God is good. Even said I have good lungs for someone who smokes daily. No blunts. Now I need a win because I'm being in ER during a loss was lame. Yeah, being in an ER had to lose. First of all, you smoke cigarettes daily? You too young for that, bruh. You're too young. I need you to make better choices, bro. We can't lose you due to cigarettes. But I'm glad that they found nothing. We're glad that nothing came back on that test. DeMar showed up to pregame with black forces. Listen, we need that. We need the black force energy. You need to rob somebody. You need to be willing to shoot somebody to win a game. That's how I need this team to show up with that level of aggression. That's how I need this team to show up. Oh, no weed. Oh, good. It's about to say, it better be that. Haize, what is good? Which Bulls team is showing up? I have no idea, brother. I have no idea. Zach LaVine forgot how to play basketball in the fourth quarter of the last game. Like, legitimately. The game of basketball, he had no idea how to play. He looked like somebody who was playing, like, seriously. You can see a group of 5-year-olds that execute ball better than the way that Zach LaVine did in the fourth quarter last game. Russ now going to come help improve anything or anybody on this team. Not going to come help. Listen, keep Russ far away from this team. I said it on today's episode. Anybody who think that's a smart deal to trade Zach LaVine for Russell Westbrook needs to just shut up. You don't deserve to talk basketball anymore. Matter of fact, you may not deserve to live life. Like, seriously, that's a dumbass deal. These teams' mentality is that they are better than what we are. So when we play the bottom teams, they don't give 100% and don't play for each other. But when they play the top teams, they play. Oh, no, they played hard in the first quarter of the game, and they played for each other. It's not about that. This team just didn't execute down the stretch of the game. I can't throw them no bill just to say, oh, well, they just don't know. I can't. That's no. They sucked. And no, they didn't just not play or take it seriously. That's a disrespect to the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers took that game. They took it because the Bulls still were in position to tie it or win it down the stretch. Ben Mathurin just looked at DeMar DeRozan and said, you got to show me. And DeMar didn't show him. I said no blunts because I don't do tobacco. Try and tell my guys use glass or paper with the yanch. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alana's in the building. What's going on, Alana? Glad to have you in the building. Just watched the Lock On podcast with Pat and he talk about the team meeting. We are tired of talking. No more talk is cheap. No more talking. Your words don't mean shit if they don't be followed up by actions. You need to act like it on the court. I don't give a damn about none of that. If Levine doesn't drop 30 tonight to make up for the last game, I'm going to be sore. Well, you're going to be disappointed because he's not shooting the ball well right now. And again, like I said before, I don't go in expecting any point output from anybody. It's about how you play, how that game needs you to play. Because if you show up defensively, if you score 20 points, but it's the 20 points that are all needed, that's cool. I don't give a damn about the number. Just get the damn job done. My dad said last game it looked like Zach bet on us losing last game in the fourth. Bro, sis, Zach LaVine sucked the stretch. My dog could have dribbled the ball with his damn nose better than Zach LaVine did in the last game. It was disgusting. And any insider who says the Bulls are trading for Russ are clearly biased Lakers fans, are just stupid. Literally just stupid. What's good? How you, bro? Stop trying to talk tough. That hat is fire. I would wear that with a white suit. You gonna wear this hat with a white suit? I mean, listen, you got to you do what you got to do, Shay. I'd love to see it, bro. Just like we say, no, the Warriors wanted that win. The Bucks wanted that win after we beat the Pacers, beat us flat out effort, straight and simple. We fell apart. They have a stud in Mathurin. Listen, Mathurin that dude is crazy. Do you think we have a player development problem? Terry is a ball of energy who could be used when we are sluggish. I talked about that already. Got a whole episode on that. What are you talking about? Mike S., what are you talking about? Oh, I didn't even see this dumbass trade. Trade Lonzo, Kobe, and Zach for shut the fuck up, bro. I'm sorry. That's stupid. That's not happening. That's not happening. What? Woo. All right, let's move on. I think I already read that one too. If LaMelo is not playing, this should be an easy Bulls dub, but they like to keep us on our toes. Listen, every game that we've gone into that we thought that it should be easy dub, some shit happened. DeMar need to be like Steph Curry and throw his mouthpiece or be a menace like Beverly when we forget how to play basketball. Not literally, but still, I love to see it. That's crazy. I don't know why Zach dribbled that bad that late in the game. Listen, Zach must have had some ooh-wee. Like he was smoking something that we don't have access to as regular humans. That's what I'm telling you. Something happened. I'm telling you, something happened. His wife was pegging him again. Something happened because the way that he was playing out there, there were some serious things going on with him and his psyche. That man was traumatized by something. Trade everyone on the team for a first round pick and first round pick for LeBron. That's crazy. Okay, Mike S., you're an idiot. So what he's saying, let me break this down because apparently your skull's too thick to understand what Steve-O's saying. Zach LaVine still wasn't out of basketball for a year. He wasn't. He wasn't out of basketball for a year and a half almost when we traded for Zach LaVine. And guess what? Zach LaVine was a lot younger. On top of that, keep in mind, Zach LaVine wasn't the centerpiece of that deal. People forget, too, the Bulls really wanted, keep in mind, they almost traded Jimmy Butler for Chris Dunn straight up. They wanted the pick. They wanted Dunn. LaVine was a throw-in. So keep that in mind. Like, everybody likes to reframe these deals. What were you smoking? Did you even pay attention to basketball when that happened? Did you pay attention when that happened? You couldn't have been. You couldn't have been. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, let's move on. Matthew in the building says Levine, oh, he always goes off against the Hornets. Does he? I didn't even, let's see. Luckily, we have access to websites that gives us that. In the last 6 games against the Charlotte Hornets, Levine has averaged 20.5 points, 5.7 assists, and 4.8 rebounds. That's not bad. I wouldn't call it necessarily going off, but that's not bad. Sivo says, thanks Haize for the comment sense. It's wild, bro. Haize, I know the Pacers are a young team, but why was it so easy for Mathurin to transition to the NBA than P. Will? Maybe Mathurin just have that dog in him. It's different for every player. Every player, it's different. So, and I think sometimes we try to look at progression as like one thing for everybody, and it's not. So, yeah, I mean, Ben Mathurin just has that mindset. He absolutely has that dog in him. And hey, listen, that'll take you far. Alana, you are not allowed to smoke with Zach before the game no more. You be having him tweaking. Was he trying to fall asleep like Lana be doing? He was about to fall asleep. Is that what it was? Here we go. Says, do you trade Vooch or risk losing him for nothing next year? Well, keep in mind, they can extend Vooch at any point in time. And very well, they may look at the cap space that you may gain. Because keep in mind, if they don't re-sign Vooch, don't re-sign Kobe, or at least delay the signing of Kobe, delay the signing of Io, they can have almost, I think it's like $22 million in cap space plus a $10 million mid-level exception. So they may look at it and survey it. Maybe they think that there's a big free agent that's coming, or maybe they feel like, hey, we can trade for somebody into our cap space in the offseason. You never know. Sometimes it's something like that. The LA doctor needed to be checked. That's funny. V.O. Walker says, damn, my G, I just came in and Haize already checking somebody. Go Bulls. Listen, you already know what it is, bro. You already know what it is. Like, I get it. I understand, right? I get it that most creatives, they have to be these people that are like, oh, I need these subs, so I'm not going to talk crazy to nobody. If you come in here saying some dumb shit, I'm going to say some crazy shit right back to you. Period. If you unsub or don't want to sub because of it, I don't give 2 flying fucks. I'm not worried about it. Haize, I know this may be a crazy question, but when you look at your life, what are you most proud of when it comes to what you achieved in life? Bro, this is not the question for this. This is not the platform to ask me that question. No, but just in general, bro, like everything, being the fact that I don't have a college degree. I make over 6 figures a year. The fact that I've been in management since I was 19 years old. The fact that I'm doing what I love to do. I love my job. I'm an amazing father. My kids want for nothing. I'm happy about life in general, fam. And that's to be honest. I'm just happy for life in general. I'm about to break down this logic again. What I'm saying is you're stupid enough to trade Butler for 0. Why can't you didn't trade him for 0? That's a stupid, idiotic thing, and that's a prisoner of the moment. Zach LaVine, when fully healthy, is one of the most efficient scorers in the NBA. A 50, 40, 90 player who increased his efficiency every single season. You didn't trade Butler for nothing. And keep in mind, they traded Butler. That was a previous regime because they didn't know how to build around him. They could have kept him, and then we could have just had a team that just could have barely missed out on the playoffs for the next decade. But they got a player and a chip back. They got 3 of them. Laurie, if it wasn't for them hiring Jim Boylan as the head coach, Laurie would still be on this team and be a completely different player by now. They didn't trade him for nothing. Y'all just, come on, man. Y'all got to wake up, bro. Y'all got to wake up. But you already at 10.1K, crazy. It's wild. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, the growth has been crazy. It's been wild. I expect the dominoes to start falling soon before the deadline. Will we be buyers and strike early, be patient and wait for other teams, or be sellers when the time is right? None of it. The Bulls ain't doing none of that shit. They may go out and make a move, but it's not going to be a huge move. It's going to be a minor acquisition at the very most. What the Bulls will do It's use the Portland pick and maybe Kobe if they don't plan on and even wait until restricted free agency with Kobe. I don't think at this point anymore that they're moving Vooch. I don't think that they're moving any of the big three. I don't think they're moving Caruso. Maybe Javante to package in with something just because he's an unrestricted free agent, probably going to get a lot of money too. But it's not going to be anything. It's not going to be anything major. Brandon Peck, what up, Brandon? I know I got to send you a message. I know you sent me a message, and I saw it pop up on so during my work day, I can't really respond to anything, but I got you, brother. I got you. I'd rather find a new coach before I trade anyone. Just in my personal opinion, I don't like the team. It doesn't look like the team is listening to Billy anymore. Bro, that's a fact, and that's a problem. What's cracking, Haize? Was going to be at the game tonight, but my girl got COVID. That sounds like more reason you should leave and go to let her fend for herself. Leave her a couple of bottles of water, some Mucinex, a Tylenol, maybe some crackers, and go to the fucking game, bro. What's wrong? No, I'm just playing with you. Support yours, bro. Like I'm honestly just talking shit. You should be there with your person, bro. You should be helping her. So that's commendable to you, and hopefully you don't get COVID as well if you don't already have it. What do you think about this lineup? We're not trading Levine. I'm not reading that. Spear 60, what's going on, my little brother from another mother? Glad to have you in here, brother. Grindfest says, play Dalen tonight. I agree with you. You missed my comment. LaMelo and Hayward both good to go. Oh, well, that's an L. LaMelo about to go off. Unless Io shows up and is the Nigerian Nightmare again, bro. Some people aren't that smart, bro. A lot of common sense is not that common. It's just not. Hey, Haize, just wanted to say thank you for doing what you do. You're dead ass one of the only sources I can trust. Keep it up, brother. That's from Jake. Thank you, Jake. That means the world to me, bro. Means the world to me, man. Someone please slap P. Will before the game just so we get a pissed off Patrick. We need him to just demand the ball. I won't care if he makes mistakes as long as I see him trying to level up. Well, listen, he's not going to demand the ball. That's just not Patrick Williams. I want to see Billy Donovan call some plays for him. But listen, when P. Will is on, the team looks very different, especially when the big three are rocking and rolling and you get the type of play that we can get from P. Will when he's playing with energy and crashing the boards and things like that. Hopefully we do see that from P. Will. I tell you what, if I said this to Pat, I was talking to Pat on the phone earlier today. If PJ Washington outplays Patrick Williams tonight, I'm going off. I don't care if we do win. I'm going off. You just got your jersey retired. Your mama was in the building. Your team was in the building. If you allow PJ Washington to outplay you tonight, I'll congratulate the team if they still win, but I'm going off on Passive P. Nice says, slap the shit out that like button. See, Red, I appreciate you for that, brother. Uriel says, what up, Haize? Do you know if the Bulls are playing better at home or on the road this year? I don't know off the top of my head, but I could definitely take a look at that for you. Let's take a look. Luckily, we have those statistics that are easily accessible, at least I think. Let's see. Where's the stats, fam? Can't find them. I just said they're easily accessible. All right, so at home, the Chicago Bulls are averaging 115 points per game. And they're shooting the ball 42% overall from the field. No, I'm sorry. 49% overall from the field and 38% from three-point range. That's what they're doing at home. On the road, the Bulls are averaging 114 points per game, shooting the ball 48% from the field and 35% from three-point range. So it's a little bit better at home, but it's not by a huge margin. Hi, bro. How are you doing? I gave you a like on your channel. I hope the Bulls could play better tonight. Jimmy Sabritsky, I thank you for always liking the videos, bro. But yeah, they need to do something, fam. If they trade Vooch, Haize, you that will be what? Oh, that would be dumb. I got you. My brain shitted on myself for a little minute. If they trade Vooch, it'll be dumb. He's been the most consistent. I hope they don't. Yeah, Vooch has been the most consistent Bull. And he's been playing really damn good. And I really, and when they play through him, he shows up and we play better as a whole. So Mike, just stop, bro. Like he's killing it, bro. Literally, he's hurting the brain cells, bro. Hurting the brain cells. Passive P, not Pete, but passive P. In my opinion, Mathurin has an advantage since he was a starter at Arizona while Pivo was a bench player. Mathurin's mindset is just more in tune with being a starter. Well, he's not a starter, but it's not even just that because he's just a player that's just confident in his skills. Hey, did you see that there was an article about the Bulls had another meeting and Kendall Gill saying he wants to go off on them? That makes two of us. Listen, somebody needs to. I don't care. Like nobody gives a damn about all these meetings. Stop taking meetings. Stop having meetings. Don't nobody give a shit about y'all meetings, man. Nobody gives a shit about it. I can guarantee you, I wasn't even in the meeting. I can tell you what was said. I can tell you exactly what was said. This is what Vooch was like. You know, we went back to what wasn't working, and pass me the ball, and I need the ball in my hands, and when the ball's in my hands, I pass the ball, I scored the ball, I get rebound, I do these things. You guys don't give me the ball. Zach LaVine,
Oh yeah, man. That's my bad, man. You know, I lost focus, man. My hands hurting. We weren't playing as a team. You know, guys, we need to get this thing together.
And DeMar DeRozan was sitting there in the back, do-rag on. Yeah, I mean, what I'm just saying is like, we not executing, we not playing together, we not doing that. And then Billy Donovan
was in the back, like, guys, I drew up this play, and you guys didn't, you didn't run. It clearly says right here the X goes to the O, and then you guys didn't do that.
That was the meeting that the Chicago Bulls had. It don't fucking matter. All that meeting shit don't fucking matter if you don't put it out there on the court. It don't fucking matter. Like, what's happening, man? Like, it don't fucking matter. Like, that shit crazy, bro. That's wild, bro. That's crazy. bro, your Vooch impression. Oh man, that's crazy, bro. Like, I'm so tired of this team. I feel like this team wears the Bulls uniform but don't know how to rep Chicago. Listen, I completely agree with that, bro. I completely agree with that. Definitely how Billy explains himself in the locker. You can't tell me no different. You can't tell me no different. Literally.
Guys, I drew up this play, and I swear, guys, I promise you, the play will work. You're going isolation. Fucking, let me go chew some gum. You got some gum? Do you got some gum? Hey, guys, I wrote the X and the O. It clearly says on this label, the X moves to the O. Man.
Shut the fuck up, Billy, bro. What the hell was wrong with y'all, man? That shit retarded. Like, oh shit, this video just got demonetized. I low-key gonna listen to the Hornets announcer because his ass too funny, especially if Zach LaVine goes off. He always has to comment on it. Like, Haize, do you think the front office is on the fence about adding or subtracting players before the deadline? Could the next few games be important to change their minds? No, listen, AK has his plan, and he's not going to move off that plan. You know, I mean, I think he does have variations of the plan, but yeah, I don't think that he's doing much. We'll see. I just don't think that how the Bulls team plays over the next few games or here between the All-Star break is really going to dictate anything. I think if he is going to make a big move, he's already decided on it. And if he's not, he's already decided on that. AK is a tactician. I think he really did look. He already has evaluated what this team is and can be. Eli says, "Wow, this channel. Oh yeah, bro, we crazy over here. My pre-recorded videos are sensible. All jokes aside, I post daily. I post pre-recorded videos every day. The pre-records, I give analysis, I give breakdowns, I go over stats. I may go off on a player or two. On live streams, it's a mixed bag, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Live streams, we can get crazy as hell. That's just how it goes around here, bro. I won't even, not even go in front, bro. I'm bipolar, and it is what it is. Damn well no, no money. I think it's better to come in with no expectations so I don't be let down or surprised anymore. I feel you, bro. Completely feel you. I don't understand how a team meeting about the game isn't standard practice when a little. Oh no, I mean they talk. Don't get me wrong, but they have a team meetings after games. Like as far as like, hey man, this ain't high school. They talk about the game afterwards and stuff. But like having like a players only meeting, that's not super common. So just when Levine was starting to be his old self, his hand gets injured. We need to do evil eye ritual on our Bulls so we don't get any more bad juju. Oh wow, you trying to bring in the juju. Easy Jump says, Haize, what will you do if this team gets their ass kicked today? Let's hope we never have to find out. Good evening, bro. Believe me, I'm a 51-year-old Bulls fan. When the coach deviate from the game plan, that works. That's a problem. If the player's not listening, then bench them, period. Bro, listen, I tell you this. If it is, right, this is why, if it truly is that the players are deviating that much and that often from the game plan, Billy's lost the locker room then. He needs to go. That's a sign that your coach needs to go. If you lost the locker room and can't get it back, you got to go. We crazy, yo ass. First of all, Steve-O, you have no room to talk, bro. I know I was talking about how Brandon L. Jet been cooking people. You think you've been on fire the last 8 months, bro. So, hey, listen, yeah, you crazy right along there with me, brother. Right along there with me. Does Billy Donovan do NIC like the one you eat or whatever? Which is why, bro, I have no idea. No, Billy Donovan, listen, that man is chewing on ass gum because that's how he's coaching like, is ass. You are what you eat. That motherfucker is chewing doo-doo chips. That's what he's doing. Fuck Billy Donovan, bro. Outside of getting Vanderbilt from Utah, we should look to the buyout market for players. If the Bulls get Van, do you see the Bulls signing a small forward or point guard? They're not going to, no more. We need no more guards on this team. If the Bulls trade for Vanderbilt, they're not making any other deals. They're not. It's not. Nobody else is coming to the team if that's the case. What is your impression of the Inside the Chicago Bulls trade videos he's been posting? Man, fuck that dude, bro. That's all I got to say with him. Bulls were favored by 6.5 earlier. They just announced LaMelo was playing tonight, and the spread changed to Bulls by 5. That's crazy. Haize, do you think the Pacers' loss was down to back-to-back plus delayed jet lag? Bulls were trending upwards until then. I mean, that could play a part in it. I'm not going to be cold-hearted and say that couldn't play a part in it, but you're a player in the NBA. Playing back-to-backs is just part of the job description, right? That just is. And you got to find a way to dig in and figure it out. The Bulls IG even want to go off on the team. Their last post said, need to bounce back tonight, and the cussed out emoji. They know what's up. I'm dead. Listen, whoever the Bulls got to be doing their social media this year has been killing it. I find it funny how they used to use the Ball brothers as a reach staff. The Bulls play the Hornets for the Rivals Week, and both may not play. Well, they just said LaMelo is playing today, so there is that at least. But yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. It's Rivals Week is just an interesting thing. Ass chips is a different level of ignorance. Kobe was looking good with the ball in his hands with DeMar out, but DeMar now Kobe goes back to the spot up. Make it make sense, man. I don't think Kobe was still doing a little bit of ball handling, especially with Dragic being out. But I definitely agree. Like, they need to utilize that a little bit more for sure. Amin says, LOL, my bad, Haize. My ass is Indian, so we're very superstitious. Oh, no, bro. I completely understand the superstitious. Completely understand it. PJ Washington, Kelly Oubre, Jared Vanderbilt, and Jakob Porto are the 4 players the Bulls should look at. I mean, once you heard the Spurs want 2 first-round picks back for Jakob, that's not happening. I can tell you that right now. That ain't if that's true, it ain't happening. PJ Washington, I wouldn't mind. I would rather between him and Jared Vanderbilt, I'd rather have Vanderbilt just because of the defense. Kelly Oubre, he's cool. I know he's averaging over 20 points per game this season when he actually plays, but I've just never really been high on him, bro. The Hornets being our rival says a lot about us. That's crazy. The Bulls need a real man on the bench, a big body like Cousins, not for his game, but for the ability to put his foot in their ass. Listen, DeMarcus Cousins, he need to worry about being able to put his foot on the ground because that man is damn near as injury prone. Listen, he's not in the NBA for a reason, is all I can say. All-star starters being announced right now. That sounds fun. I don't give a damn, though, because there ain't going to be no Chicago Bulls players. Let's see. We got it right here. Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's right till they retweet it out. Retweet that motherfucker. Darius Garland is a starter. Shout out to Darius Garland. Wow, they got a picture of the professor on the official NBA Twitter. Whoa. Bro, I'm so happy no Bulls fans in the front office or the coach, because if they were, they'd screw us over even more than we are now by trading everybody in. The coach would get 54 charges of assault. That's a fact. What's the chances of getting Mo Bamba on a buyout? Well, I doubt the Magic buy him out. That's a hell of a contract to buy. Keep in mind, he signed a 2-year deal. So for them to buy him out, it means that they would have to reach an agreement, and no player is going to give up a whole year's worth of salary. They're not buying him out. What's up with Javonte Green? He had surgery on his knee. He's going to be out at least a month. I think we're 2 weeks into that month, so he's going to be out for another 2 weeks. I already told you before, Keith, don't miss. Prepare to lose it, bro. Prepare to lose it. Anybody know what Phoenix really want back for Jay Crowder? Well, what we heard is that they want a young player back or a first-round pick. And I told you guys before, everybody's going to wait for the buyout on that. Amit says, bro, I really don't want to lose today, dog. I mean, you should never want to lose, right? I don't want to see this stupid ISO ball tonight. Keep the ball moving and team play. That's what got us the lead against the Pacers, but then we just stopped it when the Bulls team think it's won. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. This Bulls team when they go back into the heavy isolation ball, they lose, right? They lose. No way Garland starts. Wait. Honestly, what we really need is a shooter, to be honest. We need a lot. No, Garland, I mean, according to the Twitter, he's a starter. He was the first name that they tweeted out. Unless they're starting with bench players. Oh, that's an old tweet. They were wishing him happy birthday. Woo! Hi. Don't pay me no attention. Don't worry about it. Alana hooked me up. I was smoking that Lana pack. Don't worry about it. At least I didn't fall asleep, though. Haize, I heard that Kobe is averaging career low in minutes per game this year. Given our lousy three-point shooting, I'm surprised to hear that. Well, he's also averaging the lowest he has in his career shooting numbers. I don't know if the minutes thing is right, though. Let me check that. I don't know if that's right. But keep in mind, his shooting has been terrible. Defense, everything is doing really. Yeah, he is. He's averaging 21 points per minutes per game, which is the lowest of his career. He's also averaging the lowest shot attempts per his career, and he has the second lowest field goal percentage of his career. So. Chicago Bulls just posted that DeMar is wearing black Air Force. We talked about that earlier in the stream. when you purposely spread misinformation over the internet. See, that's why God didn't even let you spell my name right, Alana. That's why God didn't even let you spell my name right. Because they know you ain't real. This is like you're not talking about the real stuff. Tim Brazil in the building says, we got a passive P, but we need a nickname for Billy when he is a no-show because I'm feeling a no-show tonight from him coming. He's still Billy Donovan. That's Billy Donovan. You don't need a nickname for him. That's Billy Donovan. That's just who he is. He is who we thought he was. Alana Tuff fell on that. She tried it. That autocorrect got your ass. That's funny. I would take a few more minutes per game from Kobe and a few less for Caruso. Love AC, but Billy overplays him sometimes. He's an offensive liability for us. But keep in mind, it's not just about offense. We're a better team. We have a better point differential with Caruso on the court. We actually score more points when Caruso on the court, which is weird because he isn't doing any of that scoring, probably because of the ball movement that he provides. And we have a point differential that is that of a 50-win team in the minutes that Alex Caruso plays. When he's not on the court, we have the point differential of a 35-win team. So it's more than just that. I get it, and I get when his shooting isn't going on. It's tough, but he offers so many other things for what this team needs that's part of winning basketball. AC is shot for all defense if he keeps it. Oh, he's definitely going to make an all defensive team this season. I don't think he's going to make an all defensive team this season. I would not be surprised at that at all. But all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and wrap down the stream. I know we got about 20 minutes left. Oh, wait, no, L's in the building. Hold on, wait a second. Haize, man, I can't take this no more. Bulls are way too inconsistent when it's what energy they bring per game. I just can't do it. Listen, bro, I love you, bro. And you already know you still going to watch. Like, let's just be real. You already know you still going to watch, right? That's the thing. That's the thing that sucks. You're still going to watch. We all are still going to watch. I know I am. I've been at my wit's end with this team. I've been at the point where I want to smack Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic, Billy Donovan, the ghost of Michael Jordan, Patrick Williams. I want to smack them all, kick them all in their nuts. But I'm still going to watch every single time. What happens to using second group when putting some of our starters on the bench? If Dragic is out, Kobe can come in with AC. Yeah, what do you mean? They've been doing that. Now, I mean, if you're talking about extended minutes, I mean, you can still only play players so many minutes, but, you know, especially when they're not shooting the ball well, but, you know, they've been playing. Bake your ass. You can't bake somebody who's always baked. Alana is always high. Like, I'm just letting y'all know right now. Alana, listen, I see pictures of Alana and I see the pupils. I'm like, she don't know what the fuck is up from down right now. She literally don't know what's up from down right now. Russell Westbrook for Zach, bro. Like, I'm glad that the first part of your name is ass, because that is an ass comment, bro. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb. Like, were you dropped on your head as a baby? When your mama was trying to shape your head, did she smack you accidentally and mess up part of your brain development? Did she push in on the soft spot on your skull? Something ain't right there. Something ain't right. Alana be seeing colors the world ain't never seen. Bro, Alana right now is checking in from she's in tomorrow. Like, legit. Alana be high as shit. Y'all can't tell me that. Like, I guarantee you right now, if Alana went to go take a drug test, she'd piss a tree. She in the cup. She'd bring it back and they'd just be like, ma'am, it'd be a tree, a full-formed tree in the pissing cup. Because that's how much piss is in her DNA. I mean, weed is in her DNA. Just period. She be washing the ocean and shit. All right, y'all. I'm done. I got to go get ready to set up for the game and stuff, man. I will be back here at halftime. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you follow the show at Bull Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. bullcentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text and or voicemail, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We are number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related because of you guys. We out this mug. I'll see you guys at halftime. Love you guys, man. See Red, it's game day. Peace, y'all.